Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Normal here, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing and first impressions of the new flagship device from Vivo in India, the Vivo Nex. So Vivo Nex series was announced in China last month, and there was two devices. One was running on Snapdragon 845 octa-core chipset, the flagship device. The other one was Snapdragon 710, which is a newer chipset. But in India, Vivo's flagship device will be called Vivo Nex, and we have the Vivo Nex with us. We'll be doing the unboxing of this device. So this device comes with two new innovative features. One is the pop-up selfie camera, which makes the device notchless device, and the second one is the in-display fingerprint scanner, which we've seen already on the Vivo X21. So we'll talk about the hardware, the features, the camera sample, the software, everything we'll talk about in this video. So first step, let's see the box packing. So this is the box pack, and you can see that Vivo was the official smartphone for the FIFA Russia 2018 World Cup, which just concluded, and this is the box packing. And you can see the back side mentions the features. It has full view ultra display, then elevating front camera, and Qualcomm Snapdragon 845 octa-core chipset. It has 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. That's the variant Vivo is launching in India. So we have the black variant, and let's get started with the unboxing. Nothing else mentioned in the box, and let's just open the box. And opening up the box, you can see the Vivo Nex on the top. So let's just take this out. So that's the Vivo Nex. So there you go. That's the beautiful Vivo Nex, and this is finished in glass. You can see that the rear panel has completely glass, and you can also see there is a pattern on the back panel. This was not available on the Vivo X21, but we have a pattern here. So that's a pattern, and also there is a protective film applied for the back panel. That's something first time we are seeing. You can see that the protective film is applied to the back panel as well, and we have a dual camera setup here. So you can also see that 4-axis optical image stabilization and AI camera. That's the dual camera available on the Nex. So we'll talk about the device in a while. In between we'll see what else comes inside the box. So opening up, you can see there is a good quality case included. It's a rubber case, but it's a strong case, and finishing looks really good, and we have the Nex branding as well. So this does give really good protection, because it's not the TPU case we have been seeing on most of the smartphones. This is a pretty good quality case. Then we have the manual and warranty information, the product guide. You can also see the SAR value here. Indian SAR value is 1.06 head and 0.296 body. So that's the SAR value, and we also have a SIM ejector pin here, and this is the manual and information. And we have the USB Type-C cable included. So this is a standard Type-C cable. And then we also have the charger adapter. So this is the one supporting fast charging. So you can see that it has 5 volt 2 ampere, 9 volt 2 ampere, and 10 volt 2.25 ampere. So this is the one which supports fast charging out of the box. And also we get a earphone included. So this is a good quality earphone. So you can see here pretty good quality earphone included. So that's all inside the box. Now let's have a look at the device. So there you go, that's the Vivo Nex. So we have just unboxed the device, we have booted the device, and you can see the 6.59 inch full HD plus resolution display. You can see almost bezel-less design. You can see there is no notch available, and you can see the screen to body ratio is really good. And the only area where that you can actually see some bezels is at the bottom panel. Everywhere else is almost bezel-less. So that's something really innovative about the Vivo Next. So this has an AMOLED display, and this also has 2316 by 1080p resolution. That's display resolution. It's a full HD plus resolution display, and 6.59 inches in screen size. So the device has a super AMOLED panel, and this looks really great in terms of the color quality. The touch response is ultra smooth, and the viewing angles are also really great. So that's the display. It's a 6.59 inches in screen resolution, and I mean screen size, and the resolution is 2316 by 1080p resolution. So this does not have a notch. That's the interesting aspect you should be looking at, because almost all smartphones with a full view display has a notch. So we'll talk about the pop-up camera. So another important aspect about the device is the in-display fingerprint scanner. So you can see that this is the in-display fingerprint scanner. So the implementation is exactly the same what we have seen on the Vivo X21. So just press here, you can see there is an animation coming up. So you can see that's animation, and it unlocks the device in pretty good time. So that's the Vivo Nex with the in-display fingerprint scanner. Now talking about the software aspect, so this device runs on Android 8.1 Oreo out of the box. So this is the Android 8.1 Oreo, and we have this Fun Touch OS, so that's the custom UI from Vivo, and this has a lot of additional features. You can see that so this has a smart motion, smart split screen, one-handed UI, app clone, and support for themes, and a whole lot of features are included. And if you go to the more settings, about phone, you can see the Fun Touch OS and the version Android 8.1, and this has a Snapdragon 845 octa-core chipset, and this has 8GB RAM and 128 gigs of storage. So that's the version, and I will also show you the storage option available. So there you go, RAM and storage. You can see that available storage is 102GB out of the 128 gigs of storage. So that's the storage option, and now let's have a look at the most important aspect, the camera. So we'll just open the camera, and this is the camera interface, and you can see that this has not been changed much. You can see this has some AI features included, and when you take the photo, you can actually see AI mode coming in, and there is also support for Google Lens. You can see you can tap on it and tap on the objects and the text. You can see copy text like phone numbers, date and address, and products. It can look for places, barcodes, all these things are included. So there is integration for the Google Lens. And now the most important aspect, the selfie camera. So we'll just turn on the selfie camera. You can see how the camera works. So just turning on the camera, so there you go, that's how the next camera pops up. So when you switch the camera, it will go there you go, we'll just switch on the camera, and there you go, it comes down, and when you turn on the selfie camera, it comes up. So that's the mechanical pop-up selfie camera, and this is an 8-megapixel shooter, and this pops up. And one thing to note, that when you use the camera, you need to be a bit careful about this. So when you use the camera, this is a mechanical moving part, and it's a pop-up camera, so you need to be careful while using the device. Now talking about the rear camera, we have a 12-megapixel primary camera, it's a 1.8 aperture, and a secondary 5-megapixel camera for depth sensing, and it has 4-axis optical image stabilization for the primary camera, and the front-facing 8-megapixel shooter has f-stop 2.0 aperture. Now let's have a look at some of the samples we have taken with the Vivo Nex. So these are some of the samples we have taken after unboxing the device. So we'll also be coming up with a detailed camera review of this device, so stay tuned for that. Another useful feature of the Vivo Nex is that it comes with a large 4000 mAh capacity battery, and on top of that you also get fast charging. So that's definitely something you expect from a smartphone, because most of the smartphones limit the battery capacity to 3500 or 3000, but Vivo has gone for a large capacity battery. That's a welcome change, and it also comes with fast charging. So that's pretty good from Vivo. Now this is the Vivo Nex, and this comes with top of the line specification, and it comes in only one variant, 8GB RAM and 120 gigs of storage. So right now we are not really sure about the pricing, but they expect the pricing to be somewhere around 47 or 48k. That's the expected pricing for the Vivo Nex in India. So that's all guys with unboxing and hands-on with the Vivo Nex. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button for more videos. This is Nirmal signing off. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.